It wants to be the thing. You see, it wants that control over you because it keeps you a member. It keeps you tithing to the church. It keeps you in the congregation. It continues and potentiates it. You see? And so they want you doing this subconsciously, meaning you don't even think about it. You just wake up in the morning and think, I'm a sinner. I need Jesus. I need Allah. I need, Yahweh, whatever the case would be. I need this, and I need to carry this throughout the day, and I need to monkey with it all day and be talking to it and praying to it all day. And it's like the person themselves. It's not like the person themselves builds this thing. It's like when I moved out from Texas and left the whole thing around 2013. And I remember in 2014 when my life was actually, absolutely tanking and it was horrible. I remember I was constantly referring in my head, I need to pray to Jesus about this. I need to pray to God about this. I need to pray for assistance. I need to pray for guidance. I need to pray for help. I did this over and over again because I hadn't broken the egregore. And then I realized one day, who am I talking to? What am I doing? What? I've had this idea of religion that's been put into me. I wasn't born doing this. I was taught to behave like this. I was taught to treat spirituality in this way. Like God is this magical thing that will just provide for me what I need, will be an enemy to my enemies, and will be this guiding force. And then you look at quotes like, okay, remember that scene in The Count of Monte Cristo? This is a great example. Remember the scene in The Count of Monte Cristo when Dantes is taken to the Chateau d'If, and he walks into the dungeon. Remember, it had that underground entrance at the water, and he walks in, and there's the warden, and the warden basically tells him, "You're screwed. You're sent here because nobody wants to listen to you. Nobody cares." And so the warden sets him up to be whipped because the warden is a sadist. And so he has this behavior that he does every year on the anniversary of the arrival of an inmate. And every year on their anniversary, he ties them up and he whips them and beats them to an inch of their life. Every single year. Total sadist. And Dante gets tied up and he starts breathing heavy because he knows what's about to happen to him. And he starts praying and he says, "Jesus, help me." And the warden says, "You praying to Jesus?" And Dante is like, "Yes." And the warden says, "Okay, I'll tell you what. You pray to Jesus. You pray to your God. You pray to that God to come down here and save you and